Good morning, everybody. I'm in my laundry room. I have clothes to put away, but dressed to go to work. It's an AM, but it's not a super bad AM because right now is when we normally get up. So I just am waking Hannah up. I'm getting some clothes out of the dryer for her. I got to go pack up my food and we're headed to the airport today. It's a 3-day. I work 6 out of the next 7 days. I pushed all of my September flying to the end of the month and now I have to go to work. All right, I'm going to get some laundry out for Hannah. At the airport, it's 7:52. I have to be here at 8:20, so I'm good. Yeah, it's like the morning, it's like the parking is all full for all the people who come. I feel like when I come in the evening, I can find better parking. All the funny things. But today, we're going to Spokane, and then tomorrow we're going to Louisville, Kentucky. So I know I've never taken the vlog to Louisville, Kentucky, and I am going to go see friends in Spokane. And I vlogged, I didn't really. I started a vlog on my last 2-day, but I was just not feeling it. I had some anxiety, and then it was one of those silly little 2 days where I think I worked day 1 and 2, and I got to go to the new Minneapolis downtown hotel, which I really liked. So we'll definitely go back there. I'll share a little bit from that vlog. The hotel room was super cute. It was kind of different. And then I walked downtown. I went to Target and got some snacks, and I did like a night of pampering. I did a hair mask and a face mask and watched Netflix. That's all I did. I was super tired because that was a pretty early morning. This at least is like my normal time that I get up. Got Hannah up, got her dressed like I showed you, and well, we went to the laundry room and then I left while everyone was finishing up breakfast. All right, let's go get a bus. I'm sitting in my room, I'm waiting for my friend Kelly to come get me. I'm sleepy, but she's like, do you want to take a nap or relax or anything? I was like, no, I just want to see you. And then we're going to go to my friend Jill's house. It was a good day today, 2 flights. We went to Vegas to Spokane. I don't think anything too crazy happened. I'm with a good crew. I'm with a husband and wife team from Albuquerque. Yeah, it's nice outside. It's in the 80s. I am not really happy with the clothing I packed. I don't know. I couldn't find the jean shorts I wanted. It's going to be warm here. It's going to be warm in Louisville. So I'm not really happy with what I brought with me, but it is what it is. Probably go over to Jill's and hang out and talk. I think she has a staff meeting. She has something going on tonight, I think, for work. I don't know. I'll have to find out. But it was a good day. I thought I would show you real quick while I'm waiting how we take our orders on the plane. I didn't know if you guys were curious about that. So I'm going to grab an order sheet. I saved it to show you. Okay, so this is an order sheet. So you can see it's got the center aisle and it's got the A, B, C, D, E, F. And then we write in our rows of service as C. On an 800, I serve rows 9 through 15. And then so Dr. Pepper, can of water with ice, apple juice, Diet Coke, water, and then she also wanted a water no ice for her puppy dog, cranberry, Coke Zero, Coke, Sprite, Diet Coke, hot chocolate, Sprite, coffee. I put a little Z by the people who are sleeping, and I put a little slash through the people who don't want anything. Cranberry, can of Coke Zero, cranberry, ginger ale, water, coffee. And then for coffee, no one on here had it. If they want a cream or sugar, I put like little C's. And for cream, like 2 C's if they want 2 creams, how many sugars they want. Coke, apple juice, Dr. Pepper, water, club soda ice, Diet Coke, apple juice. If you know us, we do not have carts. We do a tray service, and this is the only way I know. I've never used carts. They tried it at my carrier for like 3 minutes. It did not go over well. According to whatever I heard also is our passengers like the fact that we use trays. So if they have to get up and use the restroom, that they can get by us in the aisle. Otherwise, it's hard with the carts. But yeah, I was like, oh, my handwriting looks pretty good. Maybe I'll talk about service. So, I mean, our service is pretty normal. I guess it is for us. Again, the tray holds 12 drinks. You can also stack them so it can hold more drinks. But, you know, we typically can get service done. We need at least 30 to 35 minutes of good air. I think I've talked about this on the channel. So if it's gonna be bumpy and the captain has us stay seated, again, just to let you know, it takes us about 30 or 35 minutes. And we're not supposed to just like do a water service. We're supposed to do all or nothing according to our manual. Now, some people might just do a water service to get beverages out, but technically we're supposed to do all or nothing. But I just thought I'd show you what it looks like. It was so cute because today on the way to Spokane, this girl, she was probably like 12 or 13. She's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you can remember all these drinks. I was like, girl, I cannot remember them. I write them down. Because if I don't write it down, I'm not gonna remember it. Like, you could request more pretzels right now and I could go back and then forget, and I go, that's what we wake up in the middle of the night and we think, oh, she wanted pretzels. I forgot to give her pretzels, or oh, I forgot to get them another Diet Coke. I don't know, I just thought you might find that interesting. Good morning, everybody. It's dark in here. I just got some ice. And I just saw my crew. I go, I'll be right down. I just gotta grab some ice. I have 15 minutes to be downstairs. We're all good. Had a good time last night hanging out with my friends. We went up and we went to my friend Jill's house and hung out, and then she had some place to be. My friend Kelly, who picked me up, she then took me to see the property where she's building a house here in Spokane, and then I had dinner with her family, and then she brought me back to the hotel. It was lovely. I love coming to Spokane. It's been hard to find overnights that are worth it. It's not really worth it in my mind if it's not, like, I'm not gonna come see a friend if I don't have at least 15 hours. And a lot of the overnights lately have been like 13, 11. Your girl's not gonna do it. So it was really awesome to see them. So we're all packed up. We're gonna head out. Hopefully we'll have time to get coffee today. I think we will. Fingers crossed. They used to have a Starbucks in the airport in Spokane, but they're trying to change to local, and so it's a Pete's now. I guess Pete's Coffee started in Washington. I don't know. Let's go get some coffee. Vegas, and we had a hard landing, and we always assume I had a girl in my section throw up in her Stanley. I mean, this is a straight out of, you know, it was an originator, so all the cleaners did the pockets, so she just couldn't get to the barf bag quick enough, so she vomited in her Stanley. The A just told me she threw it away out there. But we had a really hard landing. We always assume it's the FO, but it was not. Let's go. I have not been to this hotel in probably 8 years or more. I feel like I came here right when I became a flight attendant. Might have been when I was dating my husband. I haven't been here in a long time. It's a beautiful old hotel. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna really probably be able to do very much but eat. They have a famous sandwich here in Louisville called the Brown. I will show it to you because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna order it, and it's all about bourbon. Your girl loves bourbon. So I'm gonna give you a tour of this really cute hotel, and I have a headache. I'm gonna take something. I got some funny airplane stories for you, so don't go anywhere. And I'll take a peek out the window. Downtown Louisville. So the buses, we brought in a lot of people who were on the buses today. All right, so here's the room door. It's so cute. They do have refrigerators for us. Now, all the drawers were pulled out. People talk about this hotel being haunted, but I'm pretty sure it was just housekeeping. They have a robe, a really cute bathroom. This is some good lighting. Anyone who shoots content knows it's like, ooh, nice lighting. So I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna eat. But okay, funny stories. So we flew here from Las Vegas and we had two very distinct groups on the plane. Apparently there's like this big music festival in Louisville. I don't think it starts for 3 days. Today's the 25th, so 90 days till Christmas, you guys. Oh my gosh. So there's this big music festival with like Korn and Evanescence and all these like rock bands. And then we had quite a few older people that were like, my mother and my father would probably do the tour that these people are gonna do. So they're coming here. They're gonna be 3 days in Louisville. They're gonna go see the Ark Encounter. They're gonna tour around Louisville. And she rattled off a list of all the things they were gonna do. It sounded really fun. They're gonna go to Nashville. They're gonna go to Dollywood. They were supposed to go to the Grand Ole Opry, but instead, I don't know, it's closed. They're not available the day they were supposed to do it, so they're gonna do something else. And so they're busing to all these places, and I can't remember what the other place was that they were. And they were so kind, and I think a lot of them had never flown us before. We have 3 types of services. We have a regular service, we have a snack service, and we have a snack pack flight. So snack pack flights are longer flights. So this one was supposed to be 3 hours and 50 minutes. And so it's initial service. There's like a second service where we come back around and ask if you want anything. And there is an hour before landing, water and coffee. It also gives you more snacks when we hand out snacks. And so this cute lady, she had her United credit card out, but I don't think she bought alcohol, but whatever. And when she was getting off, she's like, wonderful service. And I was like, oh, thank you. And so I think there was a lot of first time flyers for my carrier on the plane. And so hopefully we made a good impression. All this drama with this Elliott group coming and trying to like take over our board and take over our company. The only thing that I can do as a frontline employee is continue to give excellent service. That's all I can do and win customers. No matter if assigned seating happens, if it doesn't happen, when it happens, I can't. There's nothing Elizabeth can do. Only thing Elizabeth can do is do her best and give excellent service. The other thing is I got this little thing called My Mini. And so it's like a skillet and it's got like 2 pieces and so I heated up my egg bites this morning in this, but this is like, you could fry an egg in here. You could fry sausage in here. You could make soup or something in here. And I got it at Walmart and it was like $8.89. And it's kind of all the rage going around on our Facebook groups. It's pretty small, but it's not a slow cooker. And sometimes I'm challenged like in the morning because I brought my egg bites. My other thing is just like a slow cooker. I'm blanking on the name right now. So we're gonna eat. We're gonna have a little bourbon and Coke. Yeah, I took some Tylenol. I'm drinking some more water. So I am tired though. It is 6:15, so I should call my husband and go eat something. I think that sounds like a good plan. All right, let's go see what kind of food trouble we can get into. All right, here's the hot brown. There's bacon, turkey, Monterey sauce. I don't remember what that is. It's like a hollandaise, I think. And there's toast underneath there. Let me read the description. It's an open-faced turkey sandwich with bacon, tomatoes, and a delicate Monterey sauce. I don't know. So I went down there and there was no seating at the bar. I did see my crew, but I was like, there's no seating. Oh, there's no seating. I'm gonna get it to go and I'm gonna go vegetate in my room. I'm up. It is currently 7:05. I have to be downstairs in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go get ice. My husband wanted me to call and wake him up. I don't think he'll answer the phone, but I need to put lipstick on. Good night. Slept really good. 3 home today. I have to tell you a throw up story, but first we need ice for today. Oh my gosh, I have 2 vomit stories for you. One that actually happened yesterday and one that one of my fellow flight attendants told me about. Let's go get ice. So cold on this plane, I could probably see my breath. They're still running the air conditioning at night, and here it's so humid. The windows are all like condensation all over them. It is so cold. Of course, I got an iced coffee. So we made it in, and now we're headed to our next plane. We had to do a plane swap. I'm not sad. I did not like that plane. The front was hot. The back was really cold. But our plane is on the ground. So it's really rainy here. We're trying to get out ahead of the hurricane rain that's headed this direction. I'm home and I realized I never did an out for this video to say goodbye and all that jazz. Plus, I owe you vomit stories. I thought I hadn't told you the first one, but the first one, like I said before, was on my flight. This girl, I came through and I did drink orders. She seemed fine. And then I came back through and she said she wasn't feeling well, so I brought her a garbage bag. By the time I got back, I don't remember if that was the sequence of events, but she ended up vomiting in her Stanley because she couldn't get to the vomit bag. I was laughing because I kept seeing like ginger ale. I kept checking on her, but apparently I wasn't the only one that was checking on her. And like there was a water and a ginger ale and all that jazz on her tray table, but she ended up throwing her Stanley away. The A saw her get off and just like toss the Stanley in the trash. I mean, it could have been a Temu or a Shein or a knockoff Stanley, I don't know, but she did not want to deal with the vomit. The other vomit story is that one of my flight attendants was telling me a story of they were working in the back and this woman comes to the back and projectile vomits like pink all over the back galley. And as an adult, most of us know when we're gonna throw up. And I understand if you can't make it into the lab because someone's in there, but then wouldn't you like vomit in a corner so it'd be easier for people to clean up? And of course she didn't help clean up. So the flight attendant they had to like delay boarding and it was a whole big thing. But those are my two vomit stories. It's October when this is gonna go up. This was part of my end of the month September flying. I have one more vlog for the end of September. My October flying is much more reasonable and everyone's is getting their Halloween stuff up. Do they have Halloween stuff up where you are? It's still so dang warm. And the second, when we went through Atlanta, I mentioned hurricane, that was Hurricane Helene. Right now it's Milton that is about to hit Florida any minute. It's just a nutty hurricane season. I cannot imagine 2 hurricanes back to back, how crazy that is. But it is still pretty warm in Colorado. I think we're finally going to drop down next week. It's been like 85 degrees and I'm just done. I don't want to go straight into cold, but like 65 to 70, 60 to 70, that would be perfect. That's where we're headed next week. So I hope to see you guys next time in the sky.